My name's John Lindsay.
I'm Sohee.
And I'm Dallin.
And for our group project today, we went around BYU's campus and interviewed BYU students on some of their experiences with dating and answering some hard questions about dating.
Dating is important because dating leads this.
Elder Ballard even said that if we marry the right person at the right time in the right place, then we need not fear. And he said many of the problems we encounter can be avoided if we are anxiously engaged in righteous dating, courting, and marriage.
So listen to some of the students' responses and answers to these questions today, and you might find them interesting and even helpful.
Talk to me. I mean, I'd want them to be kind of friendly, open, but at the same time, I wouldn't want it to be like so obvious.
Really?
Yeah.
If someone was interested in me, I just think that they would be like kind of looking at me, kind of just constantly, just kind of.
You're interested in that.
Yeah, so I'm bad at this. I think I try to talk to them a lot, invite them to things, like pay attention to them, and hopefully they'll pick up the hint that I want to go on a date with them.
Cool.
I would say like follow them on social media just so it gets you be like involved in each other's lives a little more. Just when you're around them, talk with them in group settings and get to know them.
Show interest.
I think it's just simply talking to them. I don't think there's really anything else to it. I mean, like, people can do social media and stuff like that, but I don't know, just what I was taught from being younger is just if you like someone, just go talk to them. So.
Definitely a way of approaching them is like if the girl was he believed the same belief as me, so definitely I will ask them maybe the scripture study together.
I would say I give them more attention. I'll put more effort into communicating with them, being around them more often. I think that most people would be around them.
Yeah? Okay.
I just be there to help them when they're in need and care for them, show them that I care for them.
I normally like try and talk to them more and like show genuine interest in what they're like saying to me.
I suppose the answer for that would just be flirt.
Flirt?
Yeah.
What do you mean by flirt? Like, what do you do when you flirt?
I guess tease gently.
Tease gently?
I would probably look at them too, just be like, hey, and see if they're looking at me, and then I probably wouldn't approach them just because I am shy, but we could see.
I don't know, as a girl, I'd expect him to just ask me on a date if he's interested, and we can get to know each other.
Like asking questions that show that they're genuinely interested in me as a person.
I don't know, just being willing to like talk back. I mean, you can kind of tell like right away, like once you talk to them if they're interested in you. But I just having good conversation, getting to know each other. I mean, there's really nothing else to it except just conventional talking to each other and having fun while you do it.
Want to be like around, like put more effort into being around me more. They text me more, talk to me more. You know, want to do things just like you, things like that. Subtle things.
Yeah. Cool.
Kind of do the same thing, like talk to me more, you know, show interest in what I have to say, and like they want to ask me out on a date, that's cool too, you know.
For me, it's the person that you're going on a date with, because really, like, you can do something so lame, but have like an awesome time. So
with them, and it doesn't really matter to me what I'm doing. It just matters that we're engaged and we're having fun together. We could be doing the smallest, simplest thing. And
I think if there's like a conversation going on, ask questions, make jokes.
Yeah, if it's well planned, that's a good date. If it's poorly planned, that makes a bad date.
If you can feel a sense of connection with the other person, then I'd say it's a good date.
And I think a bad date would be something that you can't really like feel like you're really talk to them at all, or Or if it's like somebody you don't really know very well, a date where it's like a lot of driving because you're just like sitting together.
It's like doing something active, like that's always a lot of fun. Like watching a movie isn't like you can't like get to know somebody that way, and so it's just kind of hard.
But I'm more traditional, and I prefer the guy asking the girl. I just feel I'm gonna be in charge of this, and
I think that's appropriate.
Oh yeah,
Or
definitely. Go for it.
I'm hesitant to do it because I think if a guy's interested, he'll ask me on a date.
I feel like it is more of the guy's responsibility to ask out. A guy, when people are deciding to be married, it's usually the guy that proposes.
Well, what do you think? Is that okay?
I'm chill with that.
Is that okay?
I think it's fine. I personally would never have the guts to do it, but I have no problem. I know like a lot of my friends ask guys all the time, and I think like
if you go on a date with someone and they're like, oh, you've been to remission, like maybe you don't want to date someone that's like that, you know? So
It doesn't matter what other people think about them. If someone doesn't want to date them because it's a remission, then I wouldn't worry about it. All that matters is what God thinks about you.
So just encourage them to get out there and serve, and they'll be happier doing it, and they'll meet
Somebody like that. What advice would you give them?
I just say mission's personal, and dating leads to marriage, and marriage is all about marrying somebody with potential. And so if you haven't served a mission, you shouldn't feel bad that you haven't served a mission, because dating and getting married is all about the person you can become instead of the person that you maybe were beforehand. So,
I would say the people who are really conservative, they should be more open to dating anyone, I would say, because since I'm not a member.
I've actually like had some friends struggle with this, and so honestly just like owning it, and like you have your own personal reasons for not serving a mission, and like those might not be apparent to other people, but just knowing that, you know, you feel okay about your decision to not serve.